All right, Shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. And peace and blessings to the elect. Um, I want to do through the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Um, I just want to do a little edification video. Um, that's been it's been on my mind for the past couple of days. And we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble, as written in the scriptures. And a lot of the focus a lot of the focus on things going on dealing with Israel or Jake, whether you're most of the things that's been going on in the news lately has been focusing on the so-called black man. Okay, whether he's from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Okay, but according to scriptures, there's a lot of calamities and there's going to be trouble coming to you so-called black women as well. All right. And there's prophecies in the scriptures that's written about you so-called black women catching hell. Okay. Um, so that's the main thing I want to focus on in this lesson, in this video that I'm doing. I got a couple articles and a couple of scriptures, and I just wanna point out the fact that you so-called black women, you're not exempt from the so-called white man tearing your ass up. Okay, you know you're not the strong, educated, beautiful queen that you think you are, and that's just a reality. You're not. Okay. Number one, you're the weaker vessel according to the scriptures. Okay, you're under the man. You're under the so-called black man, the Israelite man. Okay, you're weak, and that's been shown time and time again that when things happen, you flare up and get emotional because that's your nature. Okay, you're um you're you're damn sure not a queen. Okay, and you're not educated. No matter how many degrees or how many promotions or different high salaries you get in these different jobs in America, you are in all essence a weak-natured creature. Okay, you're not that you're not you're not. How can I say this? You're not the esteemed queen of the world or queen of the planet as these weak mangina men put you up on a pedestal to make you appear. Okay, the so-called white man, he puts you in that position. Okay, he puts stuff out in his media and his television and music and all that to make you seem like you're more than what you are, but you're not anything more than a servant, a woman. And I'm being very blunt and straight to the point with this. Okay, because a lot of you watch things on TV, and I'm speaking to the women, so-called sisters, all of that. Okay, you see things on TV, and you're like, well, so-called black man has it hard, or you have the attitude as like it's not me, it's not happening to me, but it is happening to you. You're gonna catch hell too. Okay, all right. As you can see that I have on the screen, all right, you got this blonde-haired, cursed, destroyed black woman. Okay, but she has a smile on her face. She has that proud look on her face, right? But as you're gonna hear from the information I'm getting ready to go into, you are just so much you are just as much as a target and a threat to the so-called white man as the black man is. The so-called black man is, okay, or any other tribe, Hispanic or Native American. You are just as much of a threat, okay. because this is about Jacob's trouble. It's not the so-called black man's trouble. It's Jacob's trouble, pertaining to all 12 tribes, men, women, and children as well. Okay, but I'm spotlighting a focus on you, since you like the spotlight and the focus on you so damn much. I'm getting ready to give you the truth. Okay, all right, in all sincerity, because like I said, this thing has been on my mind for a couple of days now, and there's been a lot of things coming out in the news recently. Just seeing that the black woman has been shown to be nothing. Okay, just as the black man has been shown by the white man that he's nothing. But in this society, you so-called black woman, you're nothing. Okay, so as the scripture says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Okay, um, so I have an article up from Mike Mike.com. Okay, and it's entitled "Black Women Are Getting Killed by Police Too." So why aren't more people discussing it? Okay, and it's all part of an agenda. It's all part of the I say the so-called white man, but it's really Esau. His name is really Esau. It's all part of Esau, starting with the elite. It's all part of the agenda to spark up tension. Okay, race wars and all of that, so they can bring in the new world order. But you, so-called black women, you're not excluded from these things. Okay, so it says, and this is dated May 11, 2015. It says most people know these names by now: Michael Brown, Eric Garner, Tamir Rice, Walter Scott, and Freddie Gray. And you can add Trayvon Martin in there as well. Okay, just to throw another name out there. It says these are the names of 5 unarmed black men killed while in police custody, and a handful of high-profile cases that swept the media and the country by storm in the last year. Here's another set of names: Tanisha Anderson, Miriam Carey, Yvette Smith, Natasha McKenna, and Rakia Boyd, or Sandra Bland. To throw that out there, okay, that's major in the news now. Because you so-called black woman, you're a target as well. You're not excluded from th- this ass whooping that the Most High is giving Israel. Okay. Uh, it says days before Gray's death, which is Freddie Gray, from a spinal injury incurred while in police custody, set off a wave of riots and protests across Baltimore. A black transgender woman, that's off, by the way. Okay, just for the record, okay, that was a good thing. A transgender woman, which is really a damn man, okay, like Bruce Jenner, that's against the scriptures, okay. But they're using that as a catalyst to say that black women are a target. There's Yahweh Shem was shy said in the scriptures, the Most High, that if you're a faggot, if you're dressing women's clothes, all of that, you are an abomination and you're to be destroyed and killed. So that was a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna throw that out there. It says her name was Maya Hall. Okay, it says all most media consumers know is that 2 men who were dressed as women, which is it should happen like that. Okay, but I'm I'm gonna scroll down more. Okay, all right, because it's not just that. It's actual black women out here being killed. Okay, it says in a jail not too far away in Fairfax County, Virginia, Natasha McKenna, an inmate, was tasered to death in February. The event was a result of officers' attempts to subdue her while she experienced a psychotic episode. And the black woman, for the most part, has major spirits on her, man. All kinds of demons on her. That's what that means. Basically, she was possessed by different demons, and the police put her to death. Okay? Why? Because you so-called black woman, you're not excluded from the curses. Okay? It says according to the Washington Post, McKenna, who stood at 5 feet 3 inches and weighed 130 pounds, was reportedly diagnosed as having both schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. All right, so she had demons on her. but she was killed by the police. Um, it says, "Who endures police violence?" In an interview with Mike, Kimberly Crenshaw, executive director of the African American Policy Forum, said it's understandable why there's so much coverage of black men being killed by police, but the relative exclusion of women from this topic should be cause for concern. And that's right, it should be. Because there's an all out war between Esau and Jacob, or Edom and Israel, or as they're known today, the so called white man versus the so called black, Hispanic, and Native American. Okay? Um, so going on from that article, there's I got one from RT.com dated July 31st, 2015. It says six African American women found dead in jail in July. Okay. It says a total of six African American women have been found dead in police custody in just the last month. Most of the deceased women have been in jail for no more than 2 days and held for minor charges. Their deaths are all under investigation, which I believe that they were killed by these so-called white officers in whatever respective county jail they was at. Because the so-called white man is the devil. See, you so-called black woman, you think because you're given these jobs, you're given these positions in the world, what they call pussy power, because you're given pussy power, you believe that you're exempt from that 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 stroke, that damn punishment that the white man has. But he hates Jake. He hates our people, and he hates you women too. That's why you call a bunch of damn whores, sluts, ghetto gaggers. Okay, he parades you in front of the whole world as a damn harlots. You know, he doesn't care about you. You know, you're just another nigga to them, or spick, or whatever. You know, but the police are targeting you too, which that's the sword of the elites, man. And it's gonna get a lot worse, right? So it says the six women are Sandra Bland of Texas, Kendra Chapman of Alabama, Joyce Cornell of South Carolina, Rakina Jones of Ohio. And speaking of South Carolina, that church that this so-called white boy had shot up, them different 9 members, I believe, in that church in Charleston, South Carolina. Black women was in that church too. You know, mothers and grandmothers and different members. You know, so you're not excluded from the ass whooping, okay? From Jacob's trouble, you're gonna get it too, and I'm gonna get the scriptures to prove it, okay? But I'm gonna go through this information first and give you the facts, okay? It says Rakina Jones of Ohio, Alexis McGovern of Missouri, and Raynetta Turner of New York. It has been 17 days since activist Sandra Bland, which he was supposed to be a part of Black Lives Matter, I believe, or some so-called pro-black movement, but she got her ass towed up too, man. Right? It says it has been 17 days since activist Sandra Bland was found hanging in her cell in Texas 3 days after being arrested for a traffic violation. And it's my belief that if that's the case, she was hanging, she was more than likely lynched in jail. Lynched. Okay? She was lynched by them cops, showing that you so-called black women, you ain't shit to them. Okay? And your only path to some kind of hope and salvation is through getting with a righteous Israelite man, or the elect. Okay, that's it. Unless you're with a man of the elect, then you're just going to get a lot more of this death and destruction. Okay? It says on Thursday, the activist peace organization Code Pink joined the D.C. chapter of Black Lives Matter and delivering a petition with over 500,000 signatures to the Department of Justice, going to the devil to condemn the devil, which is not going to work, demanding a thorough investigation into the events surrounding Bland's arrest and death. Okay? It says Bland's death was once again raised question about how inmates and particularly women are treated in custody. Turner, 44, was the latest African American woman to die in jail. Her death was discovered in a Mount Vernon, New York jail cell on Monday. Uh, and then you got these different images of these different black women here. Sandra Bland, it had this one teenager. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read it here. It says there are four other women who have been found dead as well. Kendra Chapman, which is here, that had um, the mouse on. It says 18 committed suicide in an Alabama jail after being held for only 2 hours on July 14th, following her arrest for allegedly stealing a cell phone. See, they're not gonna shoot you, black women, and they not that they can't or that they wouldn't, but as of right now, they're not shooting you, black women, like they're shooting these men openly, cause they're showing the black man that you're nothing openly. But behind the scenes, they're probably raping these women, so-called black women, and then they're probably lynching or whatever they're doing. But you black women, you're put on a damn pussy pedestal. But that shit don't matter, man. Okay, your life don't matter to Esau. Okay, all right. And this is just more information showing that Jacob's trouble is getting ready to arise, and it's not gonna matter who. Look, everybody gets it. In the eyes of the Most High, Yahweh Bashan Washai, if you're wicked, if you're not part of the elected Israel, everybody gets it. Okay, and that includes you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American women. All right. Um, I'm just gonna read the next couple headlines. It says seven, and it's from the L.A. Times. 7 black women killed by police, 6 of them unarmed. You got an image of a black woman here. Uh, Another black woman here. You got different cases of black women being killed by these so-called white cops, these Edomite cops. I read that one, but that's major. That's mainly the point, man. Okay, you're not exempt, all right, and neither are your children. So with that, I'm gonna go into a couple scriptures, and I'm gonna close it out. Start off with matter of fact, I'm in the book of Jeremiah. I'm gonna go back to this scripture here. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, the old classic scripture. But for edification, it must be brought out. All right, because we're coming to a time of Jacob's trouble. You got Jaham 15, those exercises taking place as we speak. So any day now, anything could happen. Jeremiah chapter 30, start at verse 6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Meaning, as we see these things escalate in the news, a lot of fears are taking place within so-called black man, black woman's mind. Oh man, I don't, you get pulled over by the cops. You don't know if they're gonna shoot you or blow your head off. You know, are you gonna get arrested? What's gonna happen to you? Bogus charges. What's gonna happen? You know. All right, this is verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it, which is speaking about the day of the Lord to come. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. So Jacob's trouble is coming. Trouble is coming ahead for all our people. Okay? But he shall be saved out of it. Speaking about the elect. Okay? So Jacob's trouble is coming. And like the apostles say, it ain't came yet. But when it comes, you gonna know. Okay? So as it's approaching, different scenarios and different cases and homicides and suicides and all kinds of calamities are going to take place upon our people. Okay, so going back to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, I had that before. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 3. It says, "For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning the mothers, mothers are women too, that bear them, and concerning the fathers that begat them in this land. They shall die of grievous deaths, being strangled, being shot, being punched, kicked, beat up, wherever you die, whether you mauled by an animal or catch a disease or hit by a damn truck, those are grievous deaths. It says they shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried. And that time is coming. Right now, you protest, you hold signs, you march, you hold funerals like damn Bobby Christina, all right? But the time is going to come to where you're not going to be buried. You're not going to be lamented. It's going to be a do or die, dog eat dog world soon to come. It says, "But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth." And this is a message to you so-called black women, you Israelite women out there, Hispanic and Native American women. Okay, you're gonna die a grievous death. You're not gonna be lamented. You're not gonna be buried, and you're gonna be destroyed by all different forms of death. Okay, all different forms. Um, like I said, you got to be with an Israelite man of the elect to survive. So I'm gonna go to Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 5. It says, "And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity." So there's not going to be no pity for you black women in these days to come, man. Okay? It says, "Slay utterly, old and young." Yeah, 44-year-old women being killed, 50-year-old women, 18, 20-year-old women. Okay? Old and young, both maids and little children, teenagers. 6, 7-year-old little girls. And women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark of exemption. Okay, the mark, which is of the elect, and begin at my sanctuary. So a lot of you sisters, that ain't right. The Lord gonna start taking your asses out too. Okay? Nate's wife, for example, that damn witch, she'll be taken out. Okay? It says, "Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house." Okay? So, like the scripture says, and I'm getting ready to pull that up, "Rise up, you women that are at ease." Okay? So this is Isaiah, the 32nd chapter, starting in verse 9. "Rise up, ye women that are at ease." All you so-called black women, you're at ease in this society. You got your college degrees, you got the jobs, you got these nice cars. I see you. I come home from work, I go to work, you in your Benzes and your Lexus, your Audis, you know, these different trucks and all of that. You be riding nice. Okay, you're at ease. You got these nice apartments. You got these different houses, 3, 4 bedroom houses that you don't damn need. Okay, you're at ease now in America. Okay, you put up on a pussy pedestal. All right, but what does the Most High say? He says, "Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled." Okay, Jacob's trouble. Okay, that's what's coming. "Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail." All the nice things, the niceties, the different dainties, the different goodies the so-called white man has for you. Okay, whether it's destroying the black man, getting child support for him, keeping him in jail, when then you complain about him not being able to take care of the kids because you got him going to jail back and forth. That's wicked. Okay, you talk shit, and that damn pussy pedestal has your fucking mind deteriorating on the top of the damn weave and all the wigs you damn wear. Okay, but guess what? The scripture says the vintage shall fail the gathering shall not come. All right, verse 11, excuse me. Tremble. You should be damn trembling. Okay? Tremble, ye women that are at ease. You should be scared because as you see the different things happening, these different shootings and these different things happening in America, okay, you really should be trying to stick by your man. And for you sisters, those of you that got some good brothers that may be the elect, you should be sticking by them. Okay? It says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your own, loins. Alright? Because when this thing gets ready to go down, a lot, they can cut your food stamps, your WIC, all your benefits. 911 is going to be finished. You ain't getting that damn check, that child support check. You ain't getting that. Okay? When this economic collapse happens. Okay? These different, these grocery stores going to shut down. These beauty supply stores are going to be ransacked and looted. Okay? So you're not going to get that damn fucking wig and that damn weave you've been having an eye on that you got your damn sugar daddy getting for you. Okay? Supposedly getting for you. You're not going to get that. You're going to be damn bald-headed, bare, and sackcloth upon your loins, meaning you're not going to have that beauty, that false beauty that you portray, man. Okay? It says the vintage shall fail. So all these niceties and these good things that the white man has set up here in America for you, that's going to be taken away. It says they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine, because America is going to be taken out. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. Because the palaces shall be forsaken, the multitude of the city shall be left. The forts and towers shall be for dens forever, a joy of wild asses, a pasture of flocks. Okay? And ultimately America is going to be destroyed. So you women, you really should be trembling. Alright? One more scripture that I have. Because the only thing that's going to get you a ticket out of that situation when the trouble comes is being with the brother. Okay? This is Micah chapter 7, verse 7. Therefore I will look unto the Lord, I will wait for the power of my salvation. My God will hear me. Rejoice not against me on mine enemy. And this is the elect brother talking. The elect men of Israel. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. Okay? I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because we catching hell now, right? Because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause. Because the Lord is going to raise up the elect men and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her. And all you women, you're going to be ashamed. All of you, every single one of you. Shame is going to take hold of you, because ain't none of you right. You're all wicked. Like I said, I'm being blunt. But like I said, unless you're with a brother and you're trying to deal with that brother, you're going to see that brother rise and you're going to be taken care of. But for you wicked women out there, shame is going to cover you. And you're going to be destroyed. It says, shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eye shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Why? Because the Lord's going to take your ass out too. Okay? So don't think that y'all are all excused from the judgment of the Lord. Okay? Not this black woman. Right? Not all so-called 5 or 6 of these women here. The Most High, man, he got something for everybody, as the scriptures say. So you got to be with a brother. The Lord's going to raise these elect men up, and then you're going to have to cleave unto them through their discretion, by the way, through our discretion. Lord willing, I'm one of the elect. Okay? But, you know, if Jacob's trouble is coming, so rise up, you women that are these, and tremble. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shema Shai. I hope that this was edifying, that this was enlightening, eye-opening for the elect, men and women. Okay, but mainly you women out there that time is coming. You got to get yourself right. And because the elect is going to be men, women, and children. So we're in the time of preparing ourselves through the Spirit of the Lord to get right, so we may have that hope of salvation. So once again, I'm gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.